So, PC gaming, how is it? It's actually not so bad. So, PC game is not so bad, but equipment and getting parts, holy, nobody should be building a PC right now, cause I'm gonna preface this video with I'm on a 1050 Ti right now, cause I was like, little 1050 Ti placeholder card. I don't want to play Age of Empires for right now. I know Halo around the corner, but niggas exaggerating. I'm gonna get a card. This ain't nothing, but placeholder. Hey, that shit got permanent residence right now. That shit crazy. It's not looking good. I don't think this 1050 Ti moving out anytime soon. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm like, okay, so I get the card. I'm looking at videos. How do you get a graphics card? You got EVGA sign up, this and that, all kind of shit. And then there was a video. I'm like, the real answer, how you get a graphics card 2021. I'm like, bet, here we go. I click on the video. The guy says buy a pre-build, and what you want to do is sell the rest of the part. I'm like, alright man, you got hours. They need to bring the dislike button back. Facts. But you used to get clowned for having a pre-built computer, but nowadays I think PC gamers letting it slide. They like, hey man, we know how bad it is out here. Go ahead, get yourself a pre-built. I'd recommend you do the same, cause the struggle's real out here for graphics card right now. So get yourself a pre-built, save yourself the time, money, issues. Like, it's not worth it, man. Just go ahead. I like the experience of building it, but was it worth it? Probably not. And I think we passed getting clowned for that. I remember back when PC gamers would clown you for that, but I also remember back when PC gamers didn't like that Uncharted template where niggas was calling shit Uncharted with snow, Uncharted with robots. So I remember when they didn't like third person over the top shoots, and now they back port begging and whole slate this and whole slate cappers, the vibes. As for equipment, I didn't know how good a good keyboard was. Like, I've had 4 keyboards since I had this PC, and right now I got a SteelSeries TKL. It's one of the mini ones, but it's got the arrow keys still, so I'm not too damn bad. But when I had a Razer keyboard, I did not want to type on it. I did not want to use it. It was mushy feeling. I had a red switch one, but now I got a blue switch. I love getting a written report because I just get to. So a good keyboard is important. But here's another thing PC gamers is gonna tell you that's straight cap. You do not need an Elite V2 Xbox controller. Listen, I'm not gonna say it doesn't feel. It's got weight to it. It's premium feeling. It doesn't feel cheap, but it's an Xbox controller. It's like, listen, I don't like offset sticks. I ain't amigos. And at first, the reason I bought the V2 was because I'm like, I can't be a savage. I'm gonna be on Halo, Forza with a dual shot. It's like, nah, I can't be living like this. But I start playing Halo and I'm getting washed. I'm like, damn, $200 controller. I'm getting cleaned up. Hey, what you using? And they like, yo, we on a DualShock 4. I'm like, alright, man, it's time to pack this V2 up, man. But all this shit expensive. Like, if you're looking to get into PC gaming, you better have PC gaming money, cause do not let these niggas trick you out your position. Tell you, yo, come over, yo, 500. That's how much a PS5. Yo, it's about the same. Yo, it's not the same. Don't try no mid-range you spending. I don't see you spending less than 15. I don't know how you can get into PC gaming with a good experience for less than 15. Maybe I'm a little ignorant, but I don't see it. Nigga, I'm like 2 bands in on a 1050 Ti. Come on, bro. Alright, let's just get to the games. I had enough of this. Age of Empires 4, an actual PC game, I ain't on here playing no PlayStation. You know, I ain't getting to PC games to play no PlayStation games, you know. I got my PlayStation 5 for that. But look, see, I'm not sure if I'd get a PS6 if the whole slate came, actually. Because this PC gaming shit, like I said, it's not so bad. I ain't have that many issues. Like, I got SSD. I know so many PC guys with HDD still. Niggas been telling me, yo, get into this PC game. And I'm like, bet. Me, Kofi, Strat, we waiting for these niggas to join the lobby because they on HDD. It's like, alright, man. But I boot up the PC on my SSD. It turns on in like 3 seconds. And my game's right there on the what's it called? The desktop, I guess. I don't even. You can have that shit pinned even. Hey, it's like the PlayStation 5 basically. You turn your system on and you good to go. I click on it. I'm in the game in a couple seconds. I load up Discord. I'm straight. So it's not like you got to go in some settings and this and it's not complicated at all. But to be honest, I do study computer science. So if it was difficult, then yeah, it'd probably be an issue. But I don't think it's troublesome. Thing is, I didn't even download Steam for a couple of days. I got on, installed Windows with my USB, and then I went straight to the Windows store, had Xbox Game Pass, downloaded Age of Empires. Everything was good to go. I was up and running. I was playing the game in like 20-30 minutes from building my PC instantly. Like, no hassle, no stress, no nothing. The game was up, running. It had like recommended settings for me done already. I didn't even need to do any of that. So I was good to go off a rip. If you're looking for the ROMs, what else? Yuzu, what else? Fit Girl, PC gaming side of it. I'm not on that type of time. So you have to go somewhere else if you want that type of review or experience. Like, I ain't on that type of time. But let's talk about, a common talking point of PC gaming. We can talk about bugs and glitches. And my experience with bugs and glitches came with now this and not being able to find a graphics card almost had me get me a Series S or Series X, at least to hold me over, because not only was I having issues, but the whole Discord was having issues. So niggas on 2070s, 2060 Ti's, 3090s, the newest shit, oldest shit, everyone was having issues. But me, there was a time where I didn't change anything. I had to delete the game, reinstall it for it to work. It just would not open up. It's like, alright, man, come on, bro. Another time, or numerous times, the game would crash. It's like, I got my first taste of PC gaming. Age of Empires, smooth. Forza, smooth. But Halo, I was having issues with Halo. And I think before that, I was like, PC gaming, it's pretty convenient, Turn my PC on, games right there, easy to install, quick installs, quicker than the PlayStation installs. So I was like, you know what? If games actually came day and day, I could see myself switching. But by the time the next gen comes around, I'm gonna have to invest in some new equipment, maybe new CPU and everything. Then I'm gonna have to have PC. It's like, is everything worth it? When it all adds up, is it all worth it? And it's like, I'm having a decent experience right now, but do I want to do it all over again with these upgrades? Do I want to do it again with issues, with crashes and bugs? Because 2 out of 3 games I played I've had issues with. And my answer to all of this is, I'm staying my ass on PS5. I used to stay on PS5 for the trophies, but the ecosystem is complete trash right now. If you're staying on PlayStation for trophies, like, seek help. But I'm staying on PlayStation for exclusives, and I'm staying for multi-platform games. However, I do not see myself buying another Xbox again. I'm gonna get all my Xbox games on PC. I'm gonna do the little upgrades to what I need, and I'm gonna keep it like that. I think I'm done with the Xbox. I had it last gen before. I don't see another Xbox stepping foot in this crib no more. And all this might change because I've not spoken on graphics, because this 1050 Ti is not pushing the limits. So I can't speak on graphics just yet till I get a 30 series card. Probably 40 series card at this point, because it's looking spooky. I'm gonna need to You know, when the floodgates open and there's the most amount of cards, I might be able to get a 40 series card. But until then, hey, I'm gonna just keep my lips closed. I'm just talking about the overall experience. You know, I'm obviously playing my games at 60 FPS, lower in the settings to what they need to be so I can hit 60 FPS. You know, I'm not PC gaming at 30 frames per second now. But another thing is mouse and keyboard. Come on, bro, you don't disrespect me like that. I'm staying with my little controller. I remember back when PC gamers used to make console guys trying to fit, like they made it seem so drastic. I remember when crossplay was turned on I think the first game I played crossplay serious was one of the first Call of Duty games. I think Modern Warfare was. I'm like, yo, these PC guys trash, yo. Ever since then, I've not been afraid of no keyboard and mouse. Y'all niggas suck too. PC gamers are trash. Console gamers treat like there's trash where trash is at, man. So I'm not been getting cleaned up by no mouse and keyboard players on PC. I ain't worried about that. So I'm good with my little controller. Is it an advantage? Sure, but a majority of you, like, y'all might be decent with mouse and keyboard, but I'm just too good with the controller. So it offsets the what's the word I'm looking for? Offsets the skill gap. So I'm not worried about playing with a controller. Y'all niggas suck. But that's my overall experience, man. Starts up fast, not too many issues, couple crashes, couple bugs. Hardware side is a little annoying right now because it's just, the way shit is right now in the world. But it's not too bad. It's not as complicated. It's not that different to console. I ain't gonna lie. It's not that much different. It's kind of similar. So I'm still on PlayStation 5, but for Xbox, you know where to find me. New Yokio, not New Yokio. My Xbox is New Yokio because I'll try and get my Game Pass up. I can't remember. I think I just forgot my details, and I was like, you know what? Rather than reset, try and find out what email I use, let me just go ahead and get this 3 months free again. So new ID, yes sir. I'm like an Xbox gamer for real. Don't ask me my gamer score. I don't remember. I don't got them accounts, man. I don't know. But I'ma head out. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.